So you want to run a Black Friday sale, and you've been paying attention to this playlist. And you understand that, like, I don't want to do site-wide discounts because the idea of paying more money to get less money out of people and teach my customers completely disrespect me and to never actually value my brand while also losing money, because the idea of having one really good day on Shopify and having a week or a month afterwards that it's absolutely dog shit seems like a bad business to me. And you've understood the value of your chatbots and your emails, and you've gotten into what bundling can actually work, so you can pull forward an AOV on that first escrow sale that's greater than the LTV of that customer would normally be, because you're trying to build a business, not just feel good about one day so you can share a screenshot on fucking Twitter about how smart you are. And you got an idea of getting a dedicated landing page. You can understand the consumer demographics and psychographics of how to treat people, and you can understand how to make next sale better than this sale, and you can learn from the mistakes you made and the successes you had, so you can build your business for weeks, months, or years to come around these high quality kind of customers. Now you need to know, what am I supposed to do? And it's in the follow-up. We're going to get to that right now. So, first off, thank you so much. If you've been paying attention to this whole playlist, you're probably in a really good position. And if you haven't been paying attention to this playlist, I linked it back at 5 seconds into the video, and I think it would be wonderful for you to take a look at it. There's a lot of good value in there. What have I learned over the past couple $100 million of revenue spent learning from some of the greatest minds in direct consumer and ad agencies and all sorts of stuff around the world, to be honest. If you find value here, it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe or follow and ask questions in the comments section or reply. And what would mean the world to me more than anything is if you could share this with somebody. And if you do that so that you can make their life better and you can provide them more confidence and success, and to honestly get them time in their life back and putting more money in their pockets so that you can spread more happiness and joy in the world, tag me in it so that I can say thank you for making somebody else's life better. Here's 20% off any ebook in my store. That's my little thank you to you. That being said, let's get into it. So you ran a Black Friday sale, or Cyber Monday, or holiday, or Mother's Day, or Father's Day, or Memorial Day, or Labor Day, or Leif Erikson Day, or Canada Day, or Boxing Day, whatever it happens to be. You ran your sale. Now what? Well, if we look back on what we've done, we've avoided losing a ton of money by running site-wide discounts. So immediately, it's the week after the sale, and our sales didn't completely shit the bed. Awesome. We got our email campaign and our chatbots together, so we were able to make a shit ton of money, probably 2xing our revenue before even Black Friday even happened. And we have a lot of customers that are used to paying good money because we set up bundles. So now we've trained people not to pay full price for our normal products, but to pay us more than that because we're providing them more value. It's actually more profitable for us by raising our AOV at a rate higher than our raise in our CPA. And that's massively extending our LTV on a customer. But we need to dive more into that. And we've had dedicated landing pages, so we've been able to extract all that information and understand, what do these people do well? What do these people not like? What can we do better? What can they want from us? How do we bridge the gap to making more and more good customers so that we can make more and more money and working, honestly, less and less hard to make it happen? What we need to do is really master in the follow-up. And this is 3 pieces. Number 1, we need to have our follow-up be designed to do one thing. And that's get the next sale. More than anything, now that we have our AOV on that Black Friday or that promotional period sale to be higher than the LTV of our average customer, and we made as much profit or more of them, and I broke down all the math on how you can make way more money with the buy 2 get 1 free than you ever could on trying to give somebody 20% off. Now that we've done that, how do we get that person to make a second purchase? That needs to be our number 1 objective afterwards. Because if our LTV is already more, and then we get them to buy again, our LTV could go up by 50% or 200%. And what happens when somebody buys from you twice and they spent more money on you the first time? They're more likely to buy a third time. And they're not waiting for a discount to do it. Because you've trained people to respect you. Second part of this is how do we incentivize these things in off-period times? How do we know when to send these things? And I'll tell you, the worst time to do it is immediately right afterwards. When people buy from you with your flagship product, how long does it take for them to buy a second time? Is it a month? Is it a week? Is it 90 days? Depending on that customer and that journey, we need to be ready when that customer's ready to buy again to incentivize that purchase. And also that purchase, because now we've trained them to really buy into our product and have this great emotional and psychological attachment to what we're doing. How do we get them to find the right bundle? Again, higher AOV product, or they can just pay full price for something. How do we get them to the point where we get them what they want? And we incentivize that purchase. So the second piece of this is understanding the cadence of the buyer, that we're ready. Before they know they want to buy, we know they want to buy. Before we waste money on trying to get them to purchase, we are instead investing in the relationship. How do we be a good partner to our partner? If somebody's giving us money, the least thing we can do is try to give a shit about them and learn by their behavior how to be a better member of this relationship. So it really gets down to the third thing, incentivizing that purchase. Now, I think there's a lot of different ways to do it, and I'm going to go through one example. It by no means is the only example. I'm just trying to give an idea of what you should be doing and how to think about it. With something I've done, and I mean, zeros and commas galore behind this type of thing. One of the best things that I've done is I said, okay, you bought a $90 bundle, and the average person spends $50 on the first purchase, so you're already better than those people. Financially, for my business-wise. As a personal accountability to who you are as a person, I have no idea. But for my business, you're a better customer. I know that my full-price products are maybe $50. And maybe my other products, I have a slew of like $19.99 stuff. So I've got $50 things, I got $20 things. You bought some bundle that cost you $90, and hey, well, look, we're in a happy place. The odds of somebody buying that bundle again, less than likely. And that's just the honest truth. Most people don't buy the same high-priced bundle over and over again because they've found the things that they've liked. And it generally tends to be the flagship product because you added in some other things that maybe you only need, you're not going to go through them, or you don't need them, or like it's a one-off type of thing. So if I gave a bundle of flagship product times 2 with 3 upsells of something that you're not going to buy again, maybe what I need to do is find a way to get you to pay to buy that flagship product, 2 or 3 of them. So instead of trying to spend money on you with an ad, maybe I can get you with the chatbots or with the emails, and maybe I can spend the ad, but what can I do to incentivize that purchase? The number one way that I've found at scale that works, it's really easy to implement and absolutely helps, of course, give somebody free shipping. One of the best things is give gift cards. Gift cards are great. In fact, in that bundle, what if you sold somebody a $25 gift card for $10? You basically gave them $15. But if it cost you $20, $30 less to get that next sale of $100, isn't that $15 well spent? because you paid $15 now instead of $30 later? Maybe that's a good idea. When people get gift cards that are applicable or whatever, what I try to do is do a gift card that's applicable on purchases over a certain average order value. That average order value being above and beyond a full price offer and somewhat applicable to the bundles that they might buy. But I would rather you pay full price for 2 items and get the gift card on it so that I sell you 2 $50 things for 85 bucks and it cost me fucking nothing to get you to make that sale. And you took your average order value of $100 on that first thing, and then you added $85 to it, and it cost me $40, $50 to acquire you on that $185 LTV, where the average customer before was giving me $90, and I doubled my LTV? That's easy to do. So the point is, understand your customer, give a shit about them, understand what their behavior normally is, and find a way of providing value to them, and understand that their needs are very basic. And your bundle is to set up this second purchase so that you are now doubling or tripling the LTV of your customer, and you didn't waste your time trying to bring in a whole bunch of riffraff and treat them way better than they're going to treat you. Anyway, hope that's helpful. YouTube thinks you might like this video, and there's a playlist here. And if you're really interested, you can go ahead and subscribe right there. And until next time, everybody, I'll see you on the internet. Bye.